about 20 minutes later, like he saw that I was getting with her. It was really awkward, painfully awkward.
Yeah.
And then he's actually laughing.
I was born to be free.
Well, there's 3 of us now, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah. Very special addition to the Out Out podcast now.
I think he's. Have we got an extra mic for him, or will he just?
I think he'll just sort of chill at the back.
I think he'll just chill. Yeah.
Yeah, he's too cool to speak.
Are you going to talk yet, Shrek, or no?
Yeah, he
Says
cool.
into your soul, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. It's not like, no matter what angle you look at it, it's kind of just still looking at you.
Like the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, work of art.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Should we go for a shot? Should we have our it's like a tradition.
Kind of hoping you'd forgotten about that.
Yeah,
but,
no.
I guess
It's like a
it's
tradition.
not.
We have our shot in it when we start out.
Yeah.
Oh, what we got? What we got? What
Yeah,
we
what's
got? What we
available?
got?
Is that?
Let's just face it. We're gonna go with vodka, aren't we?
Yeah,
Another
I
vodka
think-
shot.
yeah, compared to-
I mean,
It didn't go very well last time, did it?
well, Kraken. Is that Kraken?
Bacardi.
Bacardi. What is Bacardi?
Don't actually know. People always talk about that, don't they?
Isn't it like I hear it from like
Rappers and things like that. Yeah.
rappers and roadmen Bacardi.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's 35%.
Are we going to start talking like British, like London slang when we start drinking that, like roadman
so
or something?
it could go, but it could go laddie.
Yeah,
It could turn
yeah.
into lad.
Could be dangerous, but
Don't know what the fuck that is. Right, should we? You got a glass, shot glass.
yeah, I've got.
I got one at the bottom of, well, not a shot glass, but just.
Yeah, that'll do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go with some Bacardi, spiced, shotting it. I don't know.
Spiced.
Is it supposed to be?
Spicy, like I've always wondered what does it mean by spiced? Is it the same as like chilies and things like that? When it's,
Yeah.
What does
Yeah,
it
what
actually
does it
mean?
mean? We had. I went to Spoons yesterday. We had this drink and it had jalapenos in it. And it
Really?
was genuinely terrifying. It was horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a good.
I've never had jalapenos in a drink or shot before.
No, it wasn't good.
Thanks.
Don't know who came up with that idea. There's quite a bit in there.
Somebody in it.
Are you allowed to have it? Bacardi.
Yeah, nut allergy. Just by the way, we didn't mention that last time, did we?
Right, let's go.
Oh my god! Oh, that's absolutely ghastly.
Oh God!
Jesus! Oh, it's still in there. Still in my throat.
Is that?
It's like climbing down into my stomach.
Oh yeah. So I can really feel it. It's like whiskey,
Oh,
isn't it?
that is vile.
Oh my God. That is
Wow.
not good.
Wow.
Oh shit! In my fucking fuckface.
Should we get? Let's try and ignore that.
Oh,
wash it down.
Right, should we? What? How was your weekend been? What have you been doing this weekend? I'm gonna start off with a bit of small talk.
Yeah,
Like
as
a
you
bit
do.
of small
Yeah,
talk,
as you
don't
do.
we?
Yeah, yeah.
Cameras up.
I mean, I was in Amsterdam for a week, not for the laddie stuff, but for work, for my lovely job.
Red light district, shagging prozzies in the window.
Unfortunately, not. No, it was kind of like the hotels near the airports. There's just nothing there. You kind of kept away from all that.
Yeah.
So it's not really. So it just may as well just be.
You might as well be in
Bracknell or something.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Slough or some shit.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything, does it? What about you? What did you get up to?
I've been touring with the DJ, and likewise in hotels, not really knowing where I am,
Yeah.
and I felt quite lonely actually in a hotel.
Yeah, it does feel like, doesn't it? A bit
It
soulless.
was my first time touring, so I was just I was a bit like, I don't really know if this is how I'm supposed to feel. I thought this was like an amazing thing.
You thought you'd sort of be having like parties with like loads of people in there.
Don't get me
throwing
wrong,
stuff
we
about
did
and-
have a good time. Like on stage, I was doing shots with him. I showed you the video.
Yeah, yeah,
And tequila, I usually hate tequila, but this is like expensive tequila.
yeah.
And it
yeah.
actually, you know how I don't like tequila?
Yes, I know very well. Yeah.
Like, you're probably worse than you.
Yeah.
And I just absolutely just, it's horrible experiences from it. This one was actually bearable.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
joking, I could actually have it, all right.
So was it
what am I doing?
flavoured or something?
No, it's just posh. It had like this bell on it, and every time they opened it, every time we had a shot, they had to ding the bell.
That's pretty cool. Adds a bit of fun to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit of fun. As opposed to the lime and the salt,
Yeah.
usual way you
And
get the
feeling
spoon.
really sick afterwards.
I've
as
still
well.
got some left in here.
Oh, no, yeah.
Have you got some left?
Yeah,
Have you fully done it?
I need to check. Yeah, there's a bit left. Oh, that's how, yeah.
So with Amsterdam, Did you come across any people weird or odd?
I met the usual kind of. So there's one of these people in every friendship group or going out group.
Yeah.
My mate brought his sister along, and she's one of those people that has to make mates with everybody. You know exactly.
She can't just be. She can't just.
No, exactly. There were already 4 of us on the night as it started, but she's one of those people that has to make mates with any fucking person she sees walking down the street.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't matter what walk of life they're from, she'll stop and talk.
That's what I hate so much. We used to do that when we went out. Like,
when we first started.
Like mates. But now I
Yeah.
go out my way to not, get like a guy's Snapchat or
mate. No, it wasn't gay, was it? You ended up just sort of getting guys Snapchats as like mates you made in the toilet and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
was she pissed then or something?
really pissed.
Yeah.
Really pissed. But still, even no matter how drunk I get, I still know. Like me and my other mate were saying, like, what? It's great just to be like, yeah, you're right, mate, and then just leave it.
Yeah, no, literally it is. And you come across so many people that they're not like that.
Yeah.
But and sometimes you think, oh God, are they trying to start a fight with me?
Yeah.
Because you can tell they're like coked up.
Yeah.
When I was backstage at the gig of the DJ, there was some people that were like really like overly nice and talkative. And I was like, God, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And I'm not very good at telling if people are coked up or not, but this person was, and he was all right to begin with, and no one's allowed on stage but me and the DJ.
Right.
And then like he's constantly walking past, sort of like, when you tap someone, he was like fully like,
oh my God.
and he was some little geek sort of lad. I can tell, God, something's wrong with him.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
And then everyone after was like, yeah, he's properly coked up and just out of fucking head.
Did you notice his eyes? Was it like it in his eyes?
I can't really tell, to be fair. I've never done it. I've never done coke.
No,
We're not druggies, really.
No, not at all. No way. I was actually getting asked, I think, when I was in Amsterdam to have something as well. What was it again?
What, a drug?
No, somebody in our group asked me about. Dreadful. Somebody asked me if I wanted some drug, and they used some ridiculous word for it, and I was like, I've never heard that. And I was like,
just say drugs.
Exactly.
All this code shit, and apparently they do it because so the police don't find out.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck do they think they're going to be talking about?
Yeah.
It was like some word like piggers or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
And I sort of, and I wasn't really listening, so I was like, yeah. And they started to get out. I was like, oh no, I don't actually want it.
Yeah.
No, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah. You were just sort of going along with it.
Yeah. Weird.
Fucking mindless people, and I've never even done weed.
Really?
I'm a bit of a pussy.
Wow.
When we go out, we give off this impression as you've got to be confident. And stuff.
Yeah.
But I guess you don't need, I don't know if people look at me and think I'm a hippie and think I do weed.
You do give off that look
shit.
a bit. You might be like a bit like a sort of like, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, like, I'm sort of like...
Yeah, it's all good, man. Like surfer sort of
Yeah,
people,
exactly,
Them sort of people always do
Yeah.
weed and shit, don't they? But
yeah.
Have you done weed?
I've done it when I was younger, but only with my brother and stuff. But it makes you feel like really paranoid and shit. And what's the enjoyment out of it? Maybe it's just the way that my body responds to it. But there's no enjoyment out when I've done it.
Yeah, there's not. But also the come down. There's probably no come down with it.
There's not. There is with coke though and things like that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I was going to say
there's always a really bad come down from that. Apparently, not
that
I've done it. Yeah.
Alcohol, I can't bear the hangovers. I think hangovers have got definitely worse.
Yeah.
You can speak for me, can't you, with this?
Very much. Yeah.
I can literally, I'll be sick off a couple of these.
Yeah.
It's horrific. No matter how much water I drink before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Instant just, and I can have a really bad hangover from not even being drunk.
Yeah.
Can't I?
Just from having a few drinks.
I don't like. Yeah, if I'm gonna have a shit hangover, I want to be really drunk for it.
Yeah.
But I'll get a really bad hangover having not even been drunk. It's like, can't win.
Honestly, I've had exactly the same. Recently, I've like hardly drank that much, and the next day I feel like absolute death, and I don't even want to move. And I could down as much water as I possibly want, which used to get rid of it completely, but these days it's fucking terrible.
It is, and I'm going off drinking, mind you.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah, look, we're not really in the
Here we
right
are
place
making a
for it.
podcast
Yeah.
about basically drinking and going out.
Yeah. And Shrek, do you want? Are we going to give Shrek a shot or something?
Yeah, we have to give him some kind of like swamp juice sort of thing.
I'm at eye level with his cock here as well. So
Oh, nice,
quite
lucky you.
intimidating.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yeah, he's tempting me with his little smile. Like,
Yeah, he's still been here. Just by the way, he's been here since Halloween. Been just camping in here since Halloween.
how was Halloween for you? Because you spent it at different places.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Little house party thing. Had a few.
Here was it here?
In this very room we're in right now. Yeah. Some of
Is
these
this
drinks
just-
could even be from it actually, but
Yeah.
stored in the cupboard since.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was good. Everybody got really drunk. The music playlist was a bit weird. It wasn't like the usual dance music. It was like everyone was sort of putting on any old shit.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird.
No, you were the host, right?
I was indeed.
So you need to take control of the music and leave it.
Yeah. You're sort of responsible for making people's moods up there all the time.
You are
Not-
because what people do, Alex, is they're like, oh yeah, you got the music. Can you play this song? No, I can't.
Yeah,
I
play the
can't.
sing-along tune from 2006 that we all used to sing when we were 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It annoys me that, especially like when it's a party and you've got your playlist set, you just sort of want to. Oh, can I put a song on? No, you can't.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. It's background, mindless music is what it needs to be.
And then they do that and start, having their own sort of spin on the party. No.
Yeah, it's fucking crap.
I mean, no, they're just trying to have fun, basically.
Yeah. You're there to socialise, not to sort of listen to what's going on. It's good if it's background
my pet
noise.
peeve, though, is especially at a party when you're in control and people just say, "Oh yeah, mate, can I put a song on?"
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah,
Sick of it.
and it's completely separate to whatever you're putting on, different genre and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's like we're sick of people, isn't it?
Pretty much. 2025. My New Year's resolution is just to deal with less people.
I don't like people at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I like being on my own.
I know one of your other pet peeves, and it's something that's really seems to have got into fashion this year.
What?
Leaving people on red.
Yeah.
Why has this become the new thing?
This is probably why I hate people.
Yeah.
And I think, do you know what? It's actually this year people have been leaving.
Yeah.
Like
More
it's
so than
become a massive thing this year. I don't know what it is, but 2024, everyone leaves people on red.
Yeah.
We
And
don't do it to each other because we know, we're conscious of it.
Yes.
But anyone
Yeah.
you speak to, like, you can ask them a question. It's
Yeah.
not that the conversation's dead, by the way. You ask them a question,
Yeah.
and they're just like, would you do it in real life?
Yeah.
So ask me a question.
Do you love nights out? Exactly. And there is so much that you could say from that is literally what it's like, isn't it? That's what it feels like to me.
Because that's what it is, Alex.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
They've had the time to sit and go on their phone and find your message and click on it. Definitely have read it, as you do with everything. And nothing in their mind goes, I better say something about they've taken this time to type that.
I just thought it was in my job, right, that this happened because there's
Not.
gatekeepers.
Not in your job.
There's big people. I was like, yeah, maybe. But then it starts happening with like
Family members.
family.
Yeah.
Some
of our other friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have many mates, but
Yeah,
the ones we do have do it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like even I've noticed like certain family members of mine who you know have started doing it. And it's like,
Your mum.
why? Yeah, basically, yeah. But why?
Yeah.
What does that do?
And it's that everyone does it. Like everyone does it. Everyone leaves
Yeah.
people on red now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's not just when the conversation's finished. It's literally like
when you ask an outright question or spend loads of time typing things.
yeah.
Can you give me an example of where that's happened? You know, obviously you don't have to mention names, but
What mates that
Yeah.
have done it? Yeah, I will ask them just a simple question like, do you want to? Well, like for Halloween, ask someone. Yeah. What we doing, and then just.
I had one of them as well for the very party that I had. I had one that was.
See, this is how common it is. It's like hopefully we're getting the word out now about people leaving people on red.
Yeah, it needs to be stopped.
Yeah,
it needs to be
does.
stopped.
What happened?
This guy, I've been talking to him. I haven't met him for a few years. We used to know him from nights out. decided to message me, said he loved the podcast first episode, which is good because somebody does at least.
Yeah, that's one person we got.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably lying though, so.
Could be, yeah.
Probably is.
Yeah, but he's a waste of space. But he decided to message me and say, oh, it's good, we should meet up or whatever. And I said to him and he was, oh, I love a podcast, we should meet up. And I said, yeah, no, let's do it. When are you thinking? I was like, we're doing this party on this day.
Yeah.
So come along to the party.
Yeah.
Ignored it. Completely ignored it. I thought, okay. So I messaged him again a week later to be like, just to be confirmed, the date is now this date for the party. Again, leaves it completely on red.
So he texts you first?
He texts me first.
So this is how bad it is?
Yeah.
Maybe if you text him first. He's come to you.
It must be some kind of power struggle thing.
Is it maybe just us? It can't just be us. Surely not.
It's not.
Are we paranoid?
Yeah, or do we just care about it too much compared to other people?
Yeah. I think maybe we do. But it's a weird thing. It is a weird thing.
Yeah.
We do care about things a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe over things,
Yeah.
but it is a weird thing.
Yeah. So people, 2025, no more leaving on fucking red.
Yeah.
It's so fucking rude.
Maybe it's a trend, maybe.
It could be, like, fashionable.
I'm just so sick of people. But as I was telling you, I think northern people are really and they're so lovely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Aren't they?
They are so nice. As soon as one comes along, you're just like, yes.
Yeah.
They just talk about, they're so friendly and they ask questions.
They're just so confident. They actually care about you.
Yeah, exactly. Like when we've not really been out like in the up north places, but I really want to
We went
now.
to Manchester quite a lot to watch United.
We did that, yeah.
And you sort of, you can tell they're more wholesome. They're more like working class, and that's probably it, to be fair.
Yeah. Just more
But
real.
down here, like in Reading, just genuinely the south. Everyone just stuck up their own arse.
Yeah.
Sick of it.
Everybody's incredibly arrogant. That's why we always have the worst nights out ever were around Reading.
Maybe we should go up north.
I think we should.
Because what was our little plan with this shite? What was we gonna do?
We were gonna and this is something for the future. We were going to eventually do some
not future, like
near future.
Imminently.
Yeah.
We've got everything separate.
Yeah, we want to do some episodes where we go out in the field, we record an entire night out from
someone
the start.
Someone else records it.
Someone else records, of us doing it as we normally do it, from start to finish, from shitty pre-drinks to shitty after party.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
And see what fucking happens.
Let's see who tries to start a fight. Let's see who tries to chat us up. Let's see who tries to make mates. All of it.
To your second one, no one, because we don't get chatted up.
We don't actually, though.
We don't.
No.
Do we?
No.
Do we get chatted up?
Not really.
We don't.
No. Maybe.
That's not just saying it to please.
Yeah.
We don't.
The odd chance.
The odds, maybe.
But there was usually something wrong, because that doesn't happen. Girls do not come and talk to guys first.
No, they sometimes do, but yeah.
If they do, you should be worried.
Yeah, no, you should be.
Yeah.
You should be, because they've got two things: either mental, or they do it so often they're a slag.
Yes.
Two things.
It's exactly. You should
Which
be really
one would you
worried.
prefer? Slag, or maybe for a one night, probably the slag.
Slag.
Or the mental one might shag.
Because it's sort of gone, isn't it, after that night? Mental, you usually...
The mental one might shag better, though.
Could do, actually.
They might be like quite like... just sort of like, like you're going to get a good one here.
Yeah.
Just for one night and then just...
Yeah, exactly. Whereas a slag could sort of be really dull, boring, nothing to talk about in between, no restraining orders. It's kind of what's the fun.
You might catch a fucking disease.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the mental one. You've changed my mind there.
Yeah.
I think I'd go with the mental one.
A mental one over a slag.
Yeah, I think so.
We haven't decided what she is out of 10 though, have we?
Yeah,
the slag, you'd suggest she's pretty good looking, but the mental one could be a 3.
I don't know, because there's been some proper bottom feeders that we've seen on nights out. There have been slags, and occasionally one of us has souped down to a level that we would never have gone near.
Who was it?
I'm not going to say any
names.
Was
it me?
It was you.
Was it? Not for a shag though. No, it wasn't a shag. It wasn't a shag.
Maybe not that.
No, it wasn't a shag. Definitely not.
But at least getting off. I still held my self-esteem.
No, I don't even think. I know the one you're on about. I didn't. It was after. It was scrounging at the end of the night, and I'm not just saying it, but I don't even think I even kissed her. I just sort of tried because I was.
The one I'm thinking of, I witnessed it.
Did
So
you?
I know.
Okay, well there
we
go. There we go.
Yeah, and I remember you threw up when you were back because you thought.
Yeah, because I thought
You were like, "What did I do?"
Yeah, just in the toilet, sort of like trying to get it up, and then
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
when
yeah.
you know when you're trying to be sick and like you can't, and then you think of something. Like,
Yeah.
It's literally
Yeah.
that.
It was.
No, I
You'd
do
like,
know
just
the one
imagine, just imagine their face.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's literally it. Like the one for me is usually raspberry vodka. I think of that.
Yeah.
Or sambuca.
And also, you used to have quite Jaeger bombs as well. Used to make you sick.
Yeah.
I remember you saying to me that it was literally black once.
I don't know, but I remember I was in
Yeah.
a lounge in Cheltenham and I was sick and it was black tar.
Yeah, you went to the
my
toilets.
mouth.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good at all.
Absolutely awful. Yeah. So everybody has moments like that. I've got a particular news-related thing I want to show you.
Fire away, my dear friend.
So, according to Euronews.com, don't know how reliable that is.
Euronews.com.
The last night out ever will be in 2029.
You're fucking joking.
Yeah.
Why? I
Well,
know they're shit. They are shit.
apparently
2029 is a bit soon.
it is. Yeah, but that's what I thought. But it says the last night out ever will be in 2029
Why?
because of the fact that
Who's
they're
deciding that?
Euronews.
Can't I drink?
Yeah. Apparently not, and they've been really specific here. They've said the 31st December 2029. So people
that
mark
day-
your diaries because the 31st
That's
December.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it is the last night out ever. Can you imagine?
They can't do that on New Year's Eve. No, I presume it's because the club's shutting down, isn't it?
Well, get this right. It says the Nighttime Industries Association.
What?
So there's a governing body about
You're
nights out.
joking.
Apparently, it's not us.
Oh
obviously.
my god! Governing body like there is for sport or fucking.
Yeah, and they're called NTIA for short.
Oh my god!
Has today issued a grave warning to the public. The UK's vibrant nightclub scene, once the heartbeat of our cities and communities, is on the brink of extinction.
Extinction.
Yeah, like the
It's like a
dinosaurs.
fucking wild
Yeah.
animal going out of like the red squirrel is it or some shit. Like,
Yeah, so it says 37% of clubs have been lost since March 2020.
Yeah.
3 clubs per
But-
week. If the current rate of club closures continues, December 31st, 2029 will mark the end of the era.
Why
The
that
last
day?
night out
It's
as we
so
know it.
weird. What the fuck?
Before nightclubs vanish completely from our
Have they
cultural
put that out
landscape.
just because they know we're doing this podcast that no one's going to watch?
Yeah, maybe they have. Maybe they just know.
The fuck's that about?
Yeah. Honestly, that's quite a scary fact. I mean, they are dying out. We
They are
know they're
dying
getting
out.
worse.
They are dying out.
But surely there's going to be a revival where, like, you know, like with fashion and stuff, where people sort of think, right, let's pick that back up again. It's going to come back into fashion again.
But we prefer drinking at home.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
We prefer this.
This is much better. We've had
This is our drinking. We prefer,
Yeah.
It's cheaper.
yeah,
It's you get more drunk.
yeah,
Because you don't have to, you spend a tenner on some vodka, and then you just, that's you done.
exactly. I mean, I feel like, you know, like supply chain now with like things like spoons, supply chain.
Why are we getting into the business?
Because I feel like it needs bringing up the fact that their prices now are getting more expensive.
Yeah, that's what.
than shitty pubs.
Isn't that all spoons have? Is their cheap?
That's their
drinks?
unique selling
That's
point.
that's what they are.
Yeah, is the fact that people go there because it's cheap. What's going to happen when they get more expensive than everybody else? People are just going to stop fucking going.
Of course they are. Because what does spoons have? It's literally just because you can get a beer for like £3.50.
Yeah,
And like, but now it's like beers are like £5 something like in a normal pub.
yeah, and they
And
don't
what's
even
the point in that?
Yeah, especially beers as well. They make you feel dreadful.
Yeah,
Wow.
beer's awful, but I know. But this is like you go to a normal pub and get a beer for like £5 something.
Yeah.
The spoon should be like £3. That's what it's for.
Yeah, exactly. You
What's the
don't go
point?
there for a good time, do you? In there.
That'd be a shame though. Will it be a shame? Do they mean clubs or bars? Because bars won't, or pubs and.
They've been very specific here in saying nightclubs.
Oh, is it not just nightclubs? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that I can see
Yeah.
because nightclubs are shit. Like we went into what was it? Across the road.
Oh god.
What's
It's
it?
not
Q
called Q Club anymore, is it?
Q
It's called
Club
Club
or
Era.
whatever in Reading, and yeah, no one was in there at Friday at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Remember
crazy.
that? I've got a video of that.
Yeah, crazy.
I'll whack it up on screen if I remember.
Yeah, mental. Do you remember like 4 years ago when clubs opened again after lockdown and we went to the first night out? There was a queue going round the corner for that place.
Yeah.
And it followed like
No, it-
that for the next
It's
few
because
months.
it was like massive countdown, wasn't it, for 12 o'clock?
Yeah.
Because 12 o'clock the restrictions lifted, from going from tables in the club to having it like proper.
Yeah.
To go back to normal.
Exactly.
So everyone was queuing, waiting for 12 o'clock.
Yeah. What a night. What an amazing night.
How many did you have on that night?
I think about 6. 6
yeah.
or 7, yeah.
Yeah, it was probably around that.
It was like sport, wasn't it? It was like, how many rabbits can I shoot?
Yeah,
it was
and also, like, all the music came on that we had been listening to in COVID, sort of praying about clubs opening. Because in COVID, we started going out really late because we're pussies.
Yeah, literally. Do you remember when we used to sit at your grandma's house and listen to club music? And this is a really old house. Just sit there being like, just imagine when clubs open again.
Yeah, because we only went to the club once and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So we're 20, people go out when they're 17, 18, but we're 20, we go out to Leamington once. I think this is really good. And then everything shuts. I found that really weird, actually.
Yeah, really weird.
Like, what are the odds of that? But we went out, it's because we started going out late. I didn't lose my virginity till I was like 20.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I was about 19 actually as well. That's a bit worrying, isn't it?
Younger than 19,
was
surely, yeah. Used to get girls from Tinder, Badoo.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't it?
Horrible.
All of them.
Yeah, I remember, yeah. But I feel like I was maybe 18, I think. But still, that's quite a late bloomer, isn't it?
Yeah, people now do it at like 15.
Yeah,
16.
no, I've spoken to people like when they're 14
I literally lost mine
do that.
4 years ago. That's
Fucking
fucked. I never got them from Tinder though.
No,
That's one thing I can say.
Yeah,
I never had one from Tinder.
Yeah, like if we're going to go into numbers, mine's over 20 people, and I'd say 80% of them are from fucking dating apps.
Yeah.
From Tinder, like just.
That's yeah. Considering how many nights out we went on, but is it harder or easier?
It's easier. I think it's easier.
You'd say that, but like going there, you sort of want to get it over and done with. Is every girl that you meet wanting to do it that one night?
It's a good point. I'd say the majority.
Yeah.
The majority are, yeah, on
they
Tinder.
know what's going on.
Whereas if you go on something like Hinge, you're probably more likely to meet the love of your life or some shit.
Because you can guarantee if you go to a club and you get off with a girl and you go back to hers, you know you're going to shag, obviously that's like guaranteed. But if you go to a girl's house from Tinder, it's not set on that you're going to shag.
It's a good point.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, I feel like club as well, you don't really have to say anything. I suppose you're saving yourself the hassle, because on Tinder you do actually have to kind of get to know people a bit before.
You do, that's the thing, yeah. It's less effort in the club.
Yeah, it is.
You literally say nothing.
I remember you used to say to me, but like, watch this, I'm not going to say a word, I'll go get with her, and you just do it. I reckon girls do the same thing about guys though.
They must do.
Like they see people like us and they're like, well, they're probably more like, no thanks. But they probably get like, girls can get off as many guys as they want.
Yeah, and because they're just the target, aren't they?
That's
constant. But guys have to go up to girls, and it's more of like
and the demographic as well in clubs. There's always way more guys than girls.
Yeah,
the absolute fucking cringe.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
And when you see like, those like not after party, like the clubs like Under the Prom. The worst club in the fucking world.
That's the place you go to at 5 a.m, by the way, in Cheltenham.
Yeah, when all the clubs have shut, everyone's like, do you want to go Under the Prom? Normal people go home and go to sleep.
Normal people do.
Weird people go to this place called Under the Prom in Cheltenham.
And
it's awful. And we've had it before.
It is fucking dreadful.
Yeah. That's not an exaggeration.
No, it's the worst place in the universe, actually. I'm going to put it out there. I think it is. It genuinely is.
We've had it where we've gone there, and like there will be like one girl
obsessive,
in there,
isn't it, to go?
It's weird. There's people that really love it as well, that stand by it.
Yeah.
And you go there and there'll be like 5 guys crowded around one girl in there.
Yeah.
All dancing to fucking rap music.
Yeah.
All like,
and it's so obvious what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Just
so
one guy is obvious. Then you get 2. It's like this, but you can tell when there's only one girl in the club, or she's reasonably good looking.
Yeah.
And guys just go over. I have no words.
And they all bloody compete with each other.
They do.
What is it? What is it with guys competing with each other to get the same girl? We always say, if there's a girl that we both want, let's just have a mutual, like, right, you interested? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think you've got more of a chance.
But sometimes when we have it, but there's been situations, Alex, where we've been going for the same one, and
oh god,
and you're like quite on top of it, like trying to you know, trying to nail her down.
Yeah.
And I've just walked off. I've literally just walked off thinking,
I do remember now, actually.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
But when we haven't been able to speak, I've just been like, yeah, she's quite nice, but I can tell you're really interested. So I literally just walk, because I can't compete at all. I can't do it. I don't want to do it, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
I just have one there, you know, and I wouldn't ever compete.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I find it really cringe.
Have you ever got with a girl, right, that you know has got off with somebody else earlier in the night, that you've seen it happen with?
Yeah, you. Wait, no. Does that mean I've stomped you?
No, not that I know of. No.
No, I think take a sip after, like.
Yeah, because I was thinking for a second, has that happened?
It has.
Yeah.
There's my mum saying, "Are you okay to drive to Ralph's? I'll give you petrol."
What a time for us to message.
No, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I will drive. What was you saying?
So have you ever actually?
Yeah.
You have.
Do you not? You was pissed at me. Do you not remember?
Please enlighten me.
So was in the club. You got off with this girl. She wasn't amazing. She's like probably 7.
Where was this? Oxford.
Q Club.
Was it?
You got off with her, and then saw it happen, and then in the smoking area, it just happened with me. And then you was like, I could tell you was a bit annoyed. You was like, you know, I just got off with her. As you would be, because I would be annoyed.
Yeah. That's weird to think. Isn't it?
we've
our DNA is technically swapped there.
We've basically kissed there.
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. Sometimes
it's probably happened more than we thought.
It will have done.
That's one time I know for sure, and I can't believe you don't know, but you don't remember, because it was you.
I know.
Quite annoyed at me about that.
Yeah, I know. I remember there was one night when I remember going out, and I think it was when you weren't there. I got with there was a guy, roadman guy that we were hanging out with, because he's a mutual friend of another friend, and he ended up getting with this girl, and about 20 minutes later she was saying to me she didn't like him. She was trying to pull me away, because she was like, I was way better looking than him. Yeah. So like she thought she was going to hit it big with me. I was kind of acting a bit uninterested because I knew he got with her. Yeah. She was pretty decent as well. Yeah. And then I ended up getting with her because she pulled me away from him and was like, I don't like him, I like you, sort of thing. And then like about 20 minutes later, like he saw that I was getting with her and it was really awkward, painfully awkward. Yeah. And then he's actually laughing at the fact that I'm getting off with her afterwards.
Was he actually laughing there? Because it's not, if that happens to you, it's not funny.
I think he was like,
he's probably
trying to play off how bad he felt, embarrassed he was.
Yeah, he obviously was.
Yeah, he was trying to play off how embarrassed he was, I think. Yeah, dreadful stuff.
Fucking hell. Should we do message in a bottle?
I was about to suggest that.
Who's written in this week?
Yeah,
who sent us a letter?
So this message comes in from somebody whose name begins with a J, who wishes to remain anonymous.
Oh, does he?
Okay. So he says, this is good actually, I like this one. Okay. I'm 20 and my mates always seem to meet girls on nights out, but they don't really speak to me, even their friends. Do you think it would help if I hired out a booth for all of us in the club we go to? Then more girls will come and sit with us.
Okay. No is the short answer. No. So that would actually girls would do the opposite. They go away.
Really?
Yeah, of course they fucking would. If you're tell him what the fucking hell have you seen to think a booth is going to attract girls? It scares them away. It fucking does.
Do you know what?
They're terrified of them.
Yeah.
They're terrified of booths and the people that are in them.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Always the same people in them.
Yeah, we've been in booths before, and that is a booth is what people do to hide. They don't have any courage.
But Alex, we've been in them because we've met some mate, and they're just like, yeah, do you want to follow me? Because there's some lads, and we're sort of like, they're trying to be our mate. Yeah, we've never paid for a booth, and we'd never go to the club thinking, I want to go to a booth.
Yeah, they cost a lot of money as well.
They fucking do.
Yeah, but they are fucking shite. So I would say, please do avoid that.
Jay. What is he thinking? He's obviously very young and thinks, because you would think a booth. Yes, you know, rich people do that. You got a drink in
like
ice.
rappers do it, don't they?
Rappers do it. Yeah. You've got some drink in ice on the table. And people are dancing awkwardly. It's a place to hide, because when you're in a club, you're expected to go up to girls and talk to girls and dance in the not maybe even not that, but just dance.
Show some fucking balls and go and actually dance with some girls.
Go in the middle and dance and fucking actually be
the life of the room. That should be your objective, is to be the life of the room, and people will gravitate towards that. Girls will gravitate towards that. If you're sat in a corner in a booth dancing about with a fucking bottle of JD and Coke,
putting it on your fucking story with your fucking your torch on, sort of, you know.
When in reality, people think you are sad.
Cunt.
Yeah, you are sad. Sitting there with your little bottle and putting it on Snapchat. Yeah. You were scared of going on the dance floor and going to actually talking to somebody. Max, Josh, whatever your name is. Yeah. Go up there, show some balls, go and do something about it.
I think that's the fucking... Reply to him now and say, show some balls and go fucking in the dance floor and do that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
These come in by email, by the way.
Oh, do they? Okay.
So I'll tell you about a while to email it back.
I've got something. I've got... Wait, no, I haven't.
Okay.
I didn't airdrop it. I was going to ask, what's your thoughts on Sabrina Carpenter?
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, because I'm seeing it everywhere at the moment. Yeah. To be honest, not too bothered about seeing her everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, she's alright.
You've told me when you were drunk. I didn't know if you were being serious, but you said you liked her.
Yeah, the music is dreadful.
Music's dreadful. I mean, is it like fit or whatever?
I would say she's quite fit. She's very small though.
Yeah.
But
I'd say she's not my type.
I like her confidence.
Really?
Yeah.
What's she done to woo you?
She's very openly talks about like guys and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And just the way she's like dresses and stuff, like she's very out there.
She tries to be slaggy, but she's not.
You don't think she is?
Opinion. Huh?
You don't think she's slaggy?
She tries too hard to be slaggy and suggests she's not slaggy.
Interesting.
And I don't think she's fit at all.
Really?
Yeah.
But your type's normally blondes though, isn't it?
Yeah, but not fragile, small, 4 foot. I'm 6'5", so anyone that is under like 5'7" is just a complete no-go.
Isn't she like 4 foot something?
She's 4 foot something. Actually, you think like a dwarf.
Yeah.
Actually,
you could probably sort of pick her up one hand and.
That's why guys like it, because they think, oh yeah, I can sort of throw about.
Yeah. That's
I don't think she's fit at all. I think Sabrina Carpenter is just... I don't find her attractive. And I know everyone probably thinks, oh, yeah. What are you saying?
I think it's
not attractive to me.
I think it's something about her haircut. I think, like, people think she's, like, from, like, the 50s.
The fringe, yeah. She tries to do that, yeah.
And because people are trying to sort of go back into, like, the 50s, 60s and old times with fashion and things, I think people are just sort of, like, for some reason love her because of her haircut and the fact she's blonde. Because there's nothing in the music to say that she's different or amazing.
The music shit for us is pop music, so people are gonna like it.
Yeah,
it's fucking shite.
Yeah, fucking awful. I
just think that people go for her because she's topical with her music, like it's in the charts and shit.
Yeah.
So instantly, any girl that is in the charts with music, fit. Aren't they?
Very good point. Very good point.
Dua Lipa. Yeah. Like, no one says, I guess they do, but she's like...
If you saw her on a night out, would you think she's like
probably
10?
She's not a good...
Would you think she's like a 10?
No, she's probably like a 9, but she's not a good example because she is quite attractive. But, you know, there's people musicians that are just attractive because they're famous and their music's doing well.
Yeah. No, it's a very good point. I like her.
Yeah, you would like it because we always said on nights out you'd have the small one.
Yeah,
and I'd have the tall.
Yeah, because you're 6'5", you kind of have to be with somebody that's
also, they just look like a little kid. I want someone who looks like a woman.
Compared to you, she's probably up to like your waist.
She probably is up to my waist, which people are probably thinking that's good for things, but I genuinely would say no.
Yeah,
a firm no. Get away. What are you doing?
Yeah. No, I agree. I was gonna say when I was in, I thought I'd bring this up today. When I was in Amsterdam the other day, somebody did this, and I absolutely hate it.
What was it? Is it to do with a person again?
Yeah, it's to do with drinking.
Yeah.
When you know when like you're just trying to innocently they're like, oh, we've got to go somewhere else, and you've got this drink, I drink very slow.
You've just bought a drink.
I might have had it for about 20 minutes. I drink very slow. I've still got about half of it.
Yeah, right.
And then someone's like, yeah, we need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So they start singing that fucking song. You know, they're like,
oh, I know what you're going to fucking say.
Yeah, like, we like to drink with Sam, because Sam... Who invented that? Who
Sam
wrote
is our
that?
mate. Sam's not your mate. I'm not your mate.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And I don't want to sing your little song.
No,
Who wrote that? Where did that come from?
Who do you reckon it came from?
Like bloody Beethoven wrote that or something.
Yeah,
do you reckon that came
It
from
must have been one person that came up with it.
Yeah.
It must
And
have
whoever
been
that is, thank you very much. You've ruined most of my nights out. Because I can't finish a drink in peace.
Yeah. I fucking hate it. And what is it? Did you actually down it in the end?
No, I had to throw it in the bin.
Yeah.
Because I drank quite slow, I had to drink a bit of it and I was like, ugh, I had to throw it in the bin.
What, the glass in the bin?
No, it was one of the bottles, you know, like Desperado or something. It was like a bottle I had. So I stuck it in the bin. But I just thought, why do people do that?
Yeah. It's laddie.
But when are we laddie? It's very, very clear on night out. We are not laddie
people. It's very clear we're not lads.
Mm.
What are we? What do you reckon we are? What label are we?
Dorks.
I think we're dorks.
I think somewhere between dorks and sort of like...
Indie dorks.
Yeah, I think
Indie
that's
dorks,
what we come under.
maybe.
Yeah. Are we just not cool or something? Is that
I don't know
why...
if we are. Maybe this is why people are leaving us on red.
Yeah, I think we just need to accept we're just not normal.
I think we're fucked.
Yeah.
I think this podcast is going to get nowhere. I think we're just going to
be losers
forever.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're destined to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think people leave us on red for a reason. I think people because it's like quite belittling.
It is.
Belittling.
It is. I really get this horrible feeling in my stomach when people do it.
Yeah.
I really don't like it.
Because a drink is supposed to be enjoyed. You spend loads of money on it.
Yeah.
And then people are saying, "Come on, jug it."
Yeah. And it puts me under massive pressure, and I feel really horrible when people do it. It's not
You
supposed to have that effect.
You actually feel genuinely disturbed.
Yeah.
By them singing that song.
And the thing is, when one fucking person starts it, everybody starts doing it. Even some old bloke over there in the same pub is going to start doing it as well.
Yeah.
So whoever invented that, fuck you, to be honest.
The side thing, but that made me think. I was in Wetherspoons last night.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned it on this or separately, but it gave me the ick because a bar. Sorry, it just gives me the ick. I can't really speak.
God, okay.
It gave me the ick because I looked over at the bartender when she was bringing our drinks over. She fell over.
Oh my God. What, did she trip on a table or something?
No, she just tripped.
That's awful. And was she quite fit as well?
I think, I can't remember. I think she's relatively attractive, but I just saw her go, bring the drinks over.
Oh. And did everyone go, way?
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
It was the nice spoons. It was the back of Beyond.
Wow.
And it made me feel like I wasn't even attracted to her or anything. It just made me feel, whoa, God.
Yeah.
I couldn't look at her.
Yeah.
I couldn't, as horrible as that sounds, I was like, God, that is. Imagine if that was me though. If I'm feeling that for her.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. She literally face planted the floor.
Oh, that's awful.
And something made me look at her just as she was trotting over. She was in the far distance. She wasn't even close. And then I just see her go down. And then everyone's like, "Oh, you're right. You're right."
Yeah. Imagine,
God,
especially imagine if you were a guy and there's loads of girls in there and you're just like, and you just fall over. It's just But there's something about a girl, because a girl should sort of be like
elegant
and sort of, in control and all that sort of thing. And if anyone's going to fall over, it should be guys. Like, if anyone's dumb enough to do that, it's got to be guys.
Of course it should be.
But the fact that would happen to somebody like that's quite well dressed and elegant and a bartender
I know.
and does it every day and all that sort of thing.
And then just plonk on the floor. What would you say your worst ick is for a girl?
Swearing.
Actually,
one of them.
But what I mean, like deeper. I mean, like, what would make you feel like really grossed out by a girl? Like, oh God.
Eating disgusting food,
such as
curry.
Yeah.
Curry, like a fish pie,
especially in Wetherspoons.
Yeah. Oh, there's Wetherspoons curries.
The Wetherspoons curry.
That's the curse.
That is the epitome of get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I want to die.
You could be Dua Lipa,
Yeah.
but if you order a Weatherspoon's curry, and I see it,
You're out.
I'm gonna just be that demotes
It's
you.
not even if you're like sat next to them. This is like someone on the other end of the room.
Yeah.
Now,
You can smell those.
You're doing your shot. You're like,
That's a Weatherspoon's curry going around,
curry.
and then you see
You
it.
say who's fucking ordered the curry?
Yeah.
It's them over there.
Yeah.
And there's two girls there. And you're like, oh,
That
God,
is
we were looking at
awful.
them.
Awful,
And you sort of-
awful.
You just they're gone now. They've done that. They're gone.
Truly.
There's no coming back from that. I'm afraid.
Yeah, done.
As
done.
soon as they press order.
And I that goes two ways. I will make sure on a night out, I
You
won't
only do the same.
I won't eat one because I feel bad for a girl that has to live with me eating that.
Of course. I mean, doing it in a normal situation, but on a night out, anyone that orders a curry, that's vile.
Yeah,
That's fucking. Who goes to Spoons to eat anyway?
I know. Eat before you go out.
Eat before you go out. Have a fucking McDonald's. Have a fucking
Yeah,
microwave meal. Do not order a curry in Weatherspoons. It is vile. The smell of it.
yeah.
It's not even nice.
Things like sort of halloumi fries. I mean, that's
They're
okay.
fine. I mean, halloumi fries, they're harmless.
Yeah.
They don't smell.
Yeah,
They taste alright.
it's sort
And
of
they're
classy a little bit.
classy. They're done in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
A curry is a whole thing. You've got a meal that stinks.
Yeah, they serve it with a poppadom, pita bread. They serve it like rice,
It's
the full thing.
It's a big production here.
Yeah.
It's a big production for and you wanted Spoons is for drinking and drinking only.
Yes.
Get out. I was going to come on to my ick because my ick is,
Yeah.
and I think this is worse than the Weatherspoons curry.
Okay.
It's girls getting in fights.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a very good suggestion.
It's girls getting in fights.
Yeah. And this is I can relate to that too, actually, now that you bring that up.
Yeah.
I really don't like that.
Because imagine if there's two girls, maybe even the girls that you don't even find. I'm not even talking about girls that you find attractive. I'm just talking about any girls.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like yanking the hair.
Oh,
They're
screaming and like,
They're yanking the hair. They're bringing them down to the floor.
yeah.
You know, that is in my stomach right now. I can feel it right there.
Feels
And I
sick
haven't
coming
even
up.
seen it.
That is horrific. We've witnessed that.
Do you agree, Shrek?
I think he does.
I think
If
he
he
did.
saw Fiona get into a scrap, I
Yeah.
think he's
Yeah. If you don't say anything, you agree.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Then.
He
That's
agrees.
fine.
He agrees. That is honestly
Isn't
horrific.
Isn't it the worst though?
Yeah, I have witnessed that.
I've seen a few. Yeah.
I have witnessed it where like it's also the same with like when they get really aggressively arguing with people and like shouting like I fucking hate you, like stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just
I do.
horrible.
Even just verbal abuse. but
Yeah, yeah.
Let alone the physical shit. If two girls are yanking each other's hair, that is the worst fucking thing I could ever set my eyes on, and it hurts me because I hate it. So I hate seeing it.
Yeah, yeah. Truly
it's
awful.
just so God.
Yeah.
No,
Has anybody that you've been like getting with ever done that?
no,
No.
no.
I think it's happened with me.
I'd turn back time if it would, and I'd
Yeah.
reverse the kiss if it was to ever happen.
Yeah, you'd have to go back in a time machine and just get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's just awful. I have witnessed it with people I've been with who've done it as well.
Really?
Or have said that they've been in fights in school and stuff.
Really.
And it really
Yeah.
does change my opinion on them.
It does.
Yeah.
It honestly makes you, because I know we both think the same way.
Yeah.
Other people must think the same way about this shit. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, yeah, truly
Anyway.
awful.
We're getting into that time. Should we do another shot?
Yeah, let's do it.
We usually do a shot to start off, but I'm thinking
I've still got this left, so
before we go into quick fireball
yeah.
questions, should we do a shot? What are we doing a shot of? You've got plenty.
I've still got that Bacardi stuff. I barely drank it
I
on
thought
the
you
first
said
time
you
round.
said you drank it.
I drank about half of it.
Oh my! How much is in there?
Enough for a shot, I would say anyway. I'm not-
Right, I'm gonna have to fill it up a bit more.
oh god, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna have dinner as well. It's gonna really get to my
I've not had
blood,
dinner either.
my bloodstream.
No, you won't. You'll be fine. I've not had dinner either.
Oh my goodness me.
You have to wait for me.
Oh, it's really strong as well. That
I know. We'll do it and then go into the
quick fire
It's my-
questions
it's
and
my
then we can wrap
segment.
it up.
Right, come on, let's go. Boom.
Oh, honestly, that is so bad.
Ah!
Don't spit on Shrek. Don't spit on Shrek. All the outside it took us hours to make.
Yeah. Yeah, which Shrek's actually covering.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god, it burns, isn't it? Like right
Yeah,
down your throat.
it's like, is that whiskey or rum? Is Bacardi whiskey or rum?
I think it's rum, isn't it, or something?
Is it?
Leave it in the comments. What is it?
Who's commenting on this?
Right. Our mum.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Quick fire questions.
Quick fire questions.
So should I do my 3 and then you do yours?
We'll do one each.
One each. Okay.
Hit me up.
Let's go. Someone offers you some free Coke, not the drink, in the Pop World toilets as soon as Hey Ya by ICKS starts playing. Do you take the offer, or do you stay and dance the night away amongst your fellow single mums?
I'd leave. I'd just leave. What? So I go into... I'm in Pop World. Oh, this is quick fire. I go into Pop World and someone's...
So you go into Pop World, there's lots of single mums everywhere.
Yeah.
The world is your oyster.
Nice, sort of nice looking single mums, or...
Yeah, fairly decent.
Yeah.
Fairly decent.
Are they laying it on to me before I go into the toilet?
They do lay it on to you, yes. Yeah. Just as you're about to go in, and some guy comes up to you and says, do you want to go do some Coke in the toilets? Hey Ya by ICKS about to come on. Great song for all that kind of stuff. They all love that. They'll be all really hyped up. So your chance of getting with them is increased by a massive percentage. Yeah. And it's going to end when that song ends.
But the Coke wouldn't have kicked in time.
No.
I don't know how long it will take for that to. I've never done, but I don't think it will kick in time.
So you would take your chances.
I'm going to take my chances. Think they come up to me. Hopefully I'll just get another shot. Be drunk enough. Right. You go to a party and wake up the next day naked with a guy in bed.
Oh my goodness.
He kisses you goodbye in the morning when you try and leave. Do you tell anyone about it, or do you keep it to yourself?
Oh wow. I would tell people about it to reiterate that I'm not gay, because if you were, you'd keep it a secret. Because people who know me know I'm not.
But you've woken up naked next to him. It sort of implies that you've
maybe
shagged. But let's say you were really drunk the night before and you can't remember anything from this party, and you wake up naked next to him and he gives you a kiss when you leave.
Oh my god.
Do you tell anyone? Think about it.
I feel like if I it's tough, isn't it? Because you could look like you're lying either way.
I know. This is the question.
I'm going to go with not telling anyone.
You wouldn't tell anyone?
Yes.
Didn't you just say you were gay if you wouldn't telling people?
Yeah, but now I come to think of it, I think people would think I am more if I try to back out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with no saying anything.
Yeah,
forget it ever happened.
Yeah, forget it ever happened.
And let's hope that never happens.
Yeah.
Ever in my life.
Crikey. Yeah. This didn't actually happen, by the way.
Yeah, please. This did not happen. That does not go anywhere. That did not happen. I promise. What's the worst place you've ever been on a night out?
Leamington, because as soon as we got off the train, crackheads were shouting, people were going past in cars shouting.
Yeah, there were roadmen, weren't there, going past shouting things at you and being really
and I got spiked as well.
And you got spiked and I had to carry you home basically, and you could barely walk. I
was really just swaying, and I got kicked out of the club. And I honestly, if you've ever got spiked, it just comes over you. And Leamington is a lovely place. It sounds. Leamington Spa.
Posh, supposedly.
It's shit.
Or if anyone wants to go to Leamington, please don't. We will do one day an out in the field episode when we go there again. We will revisit the same locations that you went and that happened to you.
Fuck yeah, we will. If you could never see one of these things again, what would it be? Roadmen, gatekeepers, or GWR trains?
Oh.
So roadmen, gatekeepers, or GWR trains?
That's a very...
Which one of them would you never want to see again?
I guess it comes down to which affects my life the most. And I would say GWR.
Yeah.
As much as I hate roadmen, and I really, really hate them, and I mean that, GWR are the worst company I've ever known in my life.
You can get a train, you can buy a train ticket, and you know it will be delayed or cancelled. If, however, it turns up, which never happens on time, it will be fucking packed out of the fucking... And you go and sit in first class, and they'll be like, no, mate, you've got to stand up. You can't sit down there.
Packed in.
Your fucking train's packed!
Yeah, like a can of sardines.
I've spent 50 quid on a fucking 30-minute journey. What's going on?
Yeah. Honestly, and whenever you go anywhere up north, it's different. If you go anywhere up north, The train companies are way better. GWR.
But don't GWR run out all over?
They're just a region.
Are they?
There's other ones
But if you go to other countries where there's zero, the trains are cheaper, they're on time, and they're not packed. We went to Italy. They didn't even give a shit about us paying for a ticket, and the train was on time.
Yeah, same with Amsterdam. If you go to Amsterdam, you get on a train, don't you have to tap your card on? They don't even
do anything. Don't give a shit. This country has gone to fuck.
Absolutely.
Next question.
Absolutely. Have you ever woke up after a one-night stand and ended up fussing the cat at the girl's family's house?
End up fisting the cat?
Fussing, not fisting the cat. That could happen, but that's not what tends to happen.
Fussing the cat?
Yeah, fussing.
It's a lot different.
As in stroking.
Yeah.
I've
never fisted a cat.
And a cat, to reiterate that.
Okay, right.
An actual cat at the girl's family's house.
No.
You haven't?
No, have you?
Well, I have, yeah.
You have?
Yeah. I have.
Yeah.
It ended up being better than the night with the girl, actually.
Really?
Fussing the cat.
Actually, yeah. I bet, it's quite calming.
Yeah, nice little ginger cat.
You know what? This is actually better than shagging her, to be honest. She's quite a shitty shag, but this is actually quite a nice cat.
Exactly. So that genuinely really happened to me.
Wow. No, I can't say I've actually had that pleasure. Would you shag a fit alien if one landed down?
Yes.
You would?
Probably would.
She doesn't look human.
It doesn't actually look human.
But she has a fanny.
In that case, no.
She has a fanny, but you wouldn't shag. And she's she's not from this earth.
But she doesn't look human though.
She doesn't look human. She doesn't look human, but you can tell she's fit. You know what I mean? She's not like an alien you'd see on the Discovery Channel or something.
Okay.
Or like UFO
documentaries. So like the woman out of like Futurama or something, with like one eye or something. Like that sort of thing.
Let's say she's got one eye,
but
she doesn't look human, but you can tell she's fit somehow. Would you? And if she was laying it on firm and hard, she's spawned down, light comes out the air. She's like, gets her cleavage out straight away.
Yeah, okay.
She's sort of laying it onto you with her fucking ass. Yeah,
got it. Yeah. I would say yes, because I think I'd be the first person. I could create my own fucking species. Literally, there could be a whole new species that I create of human crossed with alien.
Yeah.
Could sort of rule the universe.
Let's talk about the short term. Let's talk about the shag. Would you just shag her just for pleasure?
I'd sort of want to be. I'd be interested if it'd be better or worse than with a human.
Yeah.
Because
I imagine better.
It could be, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could well be better.
Shag with an alien. Do you reckon they've got like new moves or shit, some shit? Because I'm bored of the moves we have down on Earth.
Yeah. Same. So am I. Yeah, it's so sort of one way, isn't it, all the time?
Yeah. See. Yeah.
I'm going to say yes.
You would.
You've sold it to me.
Fucking wicked.
Yeah, you sold it to me.
I would too.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good way to call to a close our second episode.
Yeah, I reckon that's that's good. We've done about an hour. Thank you for watching or not watching.
Yep.
And let's go.
Where
are we going now? Spoons or whatever?
I think we go to the old wedding spoons.
Let's do it. Right.
See how much right.
Let's go. Brilliant.
Good episode. I like that.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I was born to be free.